Hey everybody, welcome back to the Reseller Rundown. For those of you who are just joining us and who have never been here before, this is a weekly video podcast all about reselling. My name is Matt.
And I'm Ani Lou, or Henry's Hangers.
And we like to share our journey and be your
personal cheerleaders.
Yes, that's our thing. Personal cheerleader. And we do themes every week. We're restructuring our show. So we're going to be doing interviews, games, reseller tips. So you got to stay tuned. Do you want to tell them what episode this is, what we're doing?
Yeah, so what we're going to do this week is we picked out basically 5 each of our, what is wrong with me? I can't talk. Okay.
You're so cute.
Start
We're
over.
here for you. It's okay.
Okay. What we are doing this week is our BOLO list. These are brands that we have personally sold. My list is going to be over $50 on Poshmark, and Matt is going to go do some over $50 and some over $100. And that just goes to show you that it just depends where you're sourcing and what brands you have available to you. But because we've had this experience, we're going to kind of share how long they took to sell, why we like them, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what we're going to do today.
I'm so excited. So before we start with that, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to share our favorite sale and our highest dollar sale. I'm just going to do it from Poshmark and not eBay this week because my Poshmark has been pretty good. I would say my favorite sale is one of the brands. It's a BOLO. I figured out it was a BOLO because it had 0 likers, but I listed it and an hour later it sold full price. It's an Ann Cole swimsuit, $65 full price sale. And I was shocked. I've never heard of that brand. I got this item in the flip consignment box that I got. So I gave a percentage to the person, but it was delivered to my door. It was like free inventory. And then do you want to say yours and then we'll say our highest dollar?
Yeah, so my favorite sale they were actually surprisingly not a huge brand. It's Sam Edelman. I guess not a high dollar brand is what I meant to say. But,
it used to be.
And they sold for $45. They're my favorite sale because I wanted to keep them myself, but they weren't my size. So I would have had to like grown a few toes to fit them, but
I'm screaming.
These were it. You can't even see the detail, but they had this like really pretty bird detail on it. And they were kind of embroidered. Super pretty. I just like them. That's why they're my favorite sale. And then did you say your highest dollar sale?
No, my highest dollar sale was this Coach Messenger bag. It's like I think it's vintage. And there's a water stain on the bottom, and it still sold for $90. And I listed it for $150. It retailed at $425. But I liked it because it had a lot of like detail. Like there was the Coach engravings and just a lot of detail went into this bag. But it was listed for a while. A few people had made offers and then canceled it because they realized there was a water stain. But that just shows you that even if it's flawed, somebody will buy it.
Yeah.
And I bought that for $30, so my profit is minus 30.
That is actually my biggest fear, is that I will write in the description that something is flawed and then somehow they're going to like miss it and they're going to get it and they're going to be disappointed, because I feel like some people really don't read the description.
But that's their fault, low-key.
No, it is their fault, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't want to go through the process of that, you know?
Yeah, someone opened a case on me once. I feel you. I'm just like...
My highest profit sale was actually a Reformation dress. That's a good BOLO brand, not on our list, but that's a good BOLO brand as well. It sold for $75. It was just a simple dress that got so many likes. I was so annoyed. Like,
hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
You want to show a picture of the dress?
Yeah, this is the dress.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I actually shared it on my story, which, by the way, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, my handle is Henry's_hanger, how it is right here. And yeah, it got so many likes. I was so annoyed. I was like, someone just freaking buy it. And then all of a sudden someone just came in and offered me like higher than what I had been offering. So I worked.
It's crazy too, though, like how I said the Ann Cole swimsuit sold so fast at 0 likes, but then one of the brands I had 25 likes and then took a month to sell. So it just really depends.
Kelly, we're twins.
I love that. So we are actually starting to do...
jealous.
You what?
Don't be jealous.
I have a twin already.
Real life, biological.
I thought we were twins, Ani Lou, but I feel backstabbed. Even though
we're different gender twins.
Fraternal.
No, I was gonna say like I'm like boy girl, and then Kelly is my girl twin.
Yeah, so fraternal is boy girl.
No.
right?
No.
Or that just means not identical.
You're a twin. How do you not know this?
Well, I'm a fraternal twin with my sister, but fraternal, I guess, just means not identical then?
Yeah, it just means that you're not identical. You're not an identical.
Okay, so it could be fraternal guys and fraternal girls. Okay.
Yes.
How do I not know this? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into our BOLOs. I'm super excited. A lot of people charge for BOLOs. I'm not trying to throw shade, but we give them for free because why should you get advice that you have to pay for, right? We like to help. We're your personal.
So if you guys want to pay us on our Patreon, just, Venmo us.
Literally, we don't have Patreon, but we have Venmo. Like,
Just kidding. Okay,
so I'll let you take the first one. I'm going to choose. I already know which one is your favorite as of recent times, so let's do this one.
So let me just start off by saying this is the highest dollar sale I've ever had. Ever in general. Okay. I live in NorCal. Matt lives in SoCal. And I mean, I kind of goes without saying that LA probably has like nicer sourcing spots. I find a lot of good stuff, but my stuff just doesn't retail for super high-end designer. Anyways, moving on. So this brand is Christina Dawn. It's a brand based out of LA, actually. And Matt, you've never found it, right?
Never. Because remember I told you I just started looking at dresses because you told me to?
Right. Oh, yeah, you didn't like sourcing dresses.
I never really did, yeah.
So it's a sustainable brand that actually uses like dead stock and like textiles that weren't used in other big companies, and then they use it. So some of their dresses are kind of like one of a kind, and it's sold on Poshmark for $180. It had 2 likes and it sold within 2 days. So right away, I actually had looked at comps. It's kind of a weird story. I had looked at comps for this dress, and there was a girl on there selling the same dress in a size medium, and she said she wanted a size small. And so, or I think it was the other way around, whatever. So when she saw mine, she asked if we wanted to trade, and I was like, no, I just want the money. So yeah, we didn't trade.
A lot of people ask that, and it's like, I always wonder, how does Poshmark know that they're actually going to send the item when they trade? Like, it's a risk.
That's true. But the weird thing is, like, I know a lot of people trade. I just hadn't had someone want to trade for the exact same item.
You know what they probably do? They probably probably make a listing that they pay for, and the other person pays the same.
Right? Yeah, you do. You pay the same, and then you just trade, right? And so
it's even though shipping.
Yeah, but you're still the other person is paying shipping too. So you're.
True.
Yeah. So I'm also going to be sharing my net profit. So when I say net profit, it means after Poshmark fees, after my cost of good fees. Like, this is what actually went into the bank. So my net profit for the Christina Dawn dress was $135 and $33. So that's also, I think, my highest net profit. And yeah, I didn't know anything about this brand until I saw it. I actually have 3 of the dresses. I saw it on the rack, and I was,
oh my God, you're about to make so much money.
But the thing is, like, the tag, I will tell you guys, doesn't look very, like, it didn't look like anything to me. I was just kind of like, oh, that's a cute dress. It's new with tags. But I saw the tag, and it was like $200 and something. And so then I looked it up, and it had good comps. So yeah, that's my first item.
So I'm going to go to mine. My first one is the one I talk about so much, which I was like, should I even include it? Because it's obviously, but when I started reselling, I didn't know what it was. So I'm going to include it. This one is Veronica Beard. So I
just found my first Veronica Beard item 2 days ago.
Really? What? Is it like a shirt?
It's just like a silk blouse. Yeah.
Okay. For the, I feel like the things that sell for the most are the blazers, but that brand is still really good. Like, you can sell even jeans from them for like a lot. But they just have really good quality made items, I feel like. But these are 2 sales on Poshmark of Veronica Beard items. A blazer with a rip in the back sold for $178. Crazy. And then a blazer that had a stain on it sold for $289. That's freaking insanity, because I like started off reselling making like $30 per item. You know how everyone really does, and they learn and grow. But that item, I got really lucky. I came into like 3 Veronica Beard blazers low key for free, but I paid like $40 for the whole lot that I had, but I got like 10 other items too besides the blazers. So I just got really lucky. But that just tells you, every time you go to a store, tell people what you do. I got that by telling a person that worked at the store, like, yeah, I'm a reseller, and they were like, well, we have old stuff that we don't like. You want to just choose some stuff? So that's how I kind of got it. But I paid like $40 for like 10 items. So I probably paid like $5 per blazer, and then sold it for $289. So the math, I mean, I'm not gonna do the math, but you know.
here, let's just be real. Matt doesn't keep track of the cents in the dollars sometimes, so he don't know how much he
So
really.
I don't know, but also I keep track of the thrift store purchases. So by the end of the year, the 12 months, I'll know, but I don't know per month. It's so bad.
I'm like OCD, and I'm like, it took, every cent. Like I like to keep track. I like to know.
It's hard. It's hard to be Annie Lou. I need to learn. But anyways, you want to do your next one? So your next one is this.
Okay, so APL. So this is it stands for Athletic Propulsion Labs, and they are a sneaker brand, which on the label, like on the what is that on the shoe, like the tongue?
The tongue?
Yeah.
The tongue. But also, you were so excited. I remember when you sold these orange shoes, right? They were orange.
Yeah, they were orange. These orange bright shoes. I saw them, and I'm like, I feel like that's something. They just say APL, but then on the heel of the shoe, that's where it says the Athletic Propulsion.
Wait, I want to guess how much you sold them for to see if I have a good memory. $60.
Nope.
65.
Nope.
What? Higher?
For 75. Okay. Whoop whoop.
Oh my god, that's good.
These are a BOLO like athletic brand. As far as I know, I do not know if they actually sell athletic wear or they're just sneakers. These guys got 9 likes right away, and they sold within 2 weeks to an offer for 75. And I ended up making $50.50 on these as my net profits.
How much did you pay for them? Do you remember?
I don't remember. This is just like my net. Like this is after cost of goods.
See, that's why I low-key have a good memory. So sometimes I know how much I paid for this. Like this next one, I have to like show you the picture of this even. Maybe we'll start doing that if we were prepared next time we do a video like this. But this Civil Regime hoodie, it's literally a tie-dye hoodie with like embroidery on the sleeves. Sold for $150, I think, and then got returned because there was like a little like pull on the sleeve that was because of me. I accidentally did it with tape when I was shipping it. Amazing, right? And then it sold again for $175, and I got it at Crossroads in Studio City. That's the best place to get stuff. It's like low-key retail arbitrage, but also it's buy sell trade, so it's thrift. But I bought it for I think $14, and it sold for $175. So
what is the label? I've never heard of that brand.
You have to keep an eye out. I really want to just show you so you know what they look like. Civil Regime. Okay, so they're gorgeous. That's all like lace and stuff. That's all like lace and embroidered detail on the whole tie-dye. But $175 for a sweatshirt? Would you ever guess that? That's insane. So it's quality made, but it's one of those streetwear things that like Supreme, like people buy just to be cool and Yeezy.
What
and like,
was like that sweater that's like anti-social social club or whatever?
I don't understand. It's like screen printed a word and it's so expensive.
I don't know how much those are, but I feel like when they were really popular, I was like, why are people paying so much money for these? But I don't even know if they have like high resale value anymore, if they're even really a thing. But
okay, let's go to your next one just so we can get through some of them. This is your next one.
Some of them. We're getting flying through these. Okay.
Are we?
Yeah. Look on crack over here. Jeez. Okay. So I never know how to say this. So do you want to say it for me?
Fat Herdy. I don't know if I'm doing that right. I feel so stupid. I'm like, for Herdy.
For Herdy. Ferdy.
I would be like Fat Herdy.
I feel like the H is silent. Like fart. No, it's not fart.
Ferdy.
I did a haul and you guys.
Ferdy. Like.
When we did a haul, like a few hauls back, I showed this and I couldn't say it then, and I still cannot say it now. But these were a pair of overall. Actually, they look like this. They were overalls with like the blue and white thin stripes, and it was an overall dress, which I was kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna sell. Like, I don't know if this is really on trend right now or anymore. But I was super surprised. They took 3 days to sell. They had 8 likers, and they sold to an offer for, I don't remember what I listed them for, but they sold to an offer for 75 as well. And then my net profit for those was $51.53. So I had gotten those at a Savers like dress sale. So I think I only paid like, I don't know, maybe like $6 or $7.
Wait, how much was your sale price? Sorry, I totally spaced. I was looking at my next item to show the picture. I'm prepared.
Nobody wants to see the picture, Matt. It's I sold them for 75.
Oh, wow.
So wait, Allie, I think, oh, hi, Allie. I didn't even, hello, we're not paying.
Oh my God, I wasn't even looking at the comments. Holy crap. Yes, I'm wearing a kooky sweater, Kelly. I'm obsessed. Allie, hey, how are you?
She said fa hair tea.
I knew it. I said Faherty.
No, you didn't.
I said Faherty.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Faherty. Faherty.
Fa hair. Why are you saying it with an accent? How do we?
You copied me with the accent because you just heard it. I'm screaming.
It's a California-based brand. I don't think I have an accent.
I think that you're jealous. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So this next brand I got for $3.99. It was like the surf suit and it had a stain on it and it's neoprene. And I was like, this just seems like, you know how when something is like a Reformation tag, how it's so simplistic and stuff. And like this, it was like clear and see-through and it was held on by a string. And it's like low-key made bad, like the tag, but it just looks simplistic and minimalistic. So I sold this for literally $110 and I got it for $3.99. Retailed for $240 and it sold within 2 days. So that was an amazing sale for me. Pretty much.
Where was the stain? Like, was it big? Was it like...
It was just like discoloration on some parts of it, but you could tell if you want to throw it in the wash, it'll come out. Like,
oh, okay.
In my description, I've literally put needs a good wash.
Do you ever first of all, do you wash your items or no?
Most of my items I wash unless it says like hang dry or whatever, and sometimes I'll just be like I'll steam it and whatever. But the items that are like dry clean only and stuff, I'm just like, I've risked it sometimes, like if there's a huge stain and I don't care enough to go get it dry cleaned, right?
Yeah, I've never gotten anything dry cleaned. Like if I know that I'm going to have to, if it says dry clean only, to be honest, like I'm not going to take it to the dry cleaners. If the person, like I have this idea that people normally like wash the things that they buy. Like
100%. Like
more likely they're going to wash it. So I don't feel like I need to wash it for you to wash it. And then what if I mess it up? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But I'm also really big on not buying anything that has like any kind of like stain or anything that I actually have to work on. Like yeah.
You're like, Matt, you're crazy. But no, I feel that. Also, this next one is yours. Is it a comfort brand?
No, actually, Alan Edmonds, you should know about this. This is a high-end men's brand for like really nice dress shoes.
Oh, okay. I knew it was shoes. I just didn't know if it was comfort or whatever.
So these particular ones were a, oh my gosh, the style name is like eluding me.
Probably for 30 or something.
Shut up. What is that style? Okay, moving on. They were just like brown leather shoes and they were dress shoes. And they had the little dots in them. What is that called?
Oh, brogues?
No.
The brogue shoes? Wingtip. Yeah.
You guys help me out. I know you guys are going to know what it is. It's when like the design has like the little dots in it. It looks like little perforations.
Laser cut?
Oh, this is going to bother me. No, I'm going to have to.
Perforated. I know what you're talking about. I thought it was brogue.
No. Oxford.
That's what perforations is?
Yeah.
Okay. She said next time list it as Christina Aguilera dirty. Living. Oh my God. Wingtip. I knew it. I told you.
It's not wingtip. It's Oxford.
I'm pretty sure that you're you have a I don't listen to Matt disease. So it's
anyways, these were a pair of leather Oxford shoes. And they got
Kelly, no potato. Sorry. Anyways, continue.
Did you say no potato?
Yeah. That's like a saying, like, good job and no potato. Like, right?
Oh, is it like kind of like no smoke cigar? What is that one?
It's probably immaculate. Do you remember? That's a reseller rundown joke.
No, I know, but I'm trying to remember what is that say? Oh my gosh, you guys, am I having like a brain aneurysm today?
Okay, next one.
What are you talking about? I'm still on mine.
I know you're distracted. I'm screaming. Ah!
Anyways, let me start over. So
okay.
These were a leather Oxford style dress shoe. story about these is that I listed them, and then shortly after, you know how there's curated Poshmark closets? There was a guy that commented on them and actually corrected something from my listing because his closet was like purely all Allen Edmonds shoes.
Oh,
And
wow.
so he knew that there was like a marking on the bottom of the shoe that indicated that they had been resold. And so not resold like reselling, but like resold, like the sole.
Oh,
Been,
sold with an E. Okay.
and so he told me, he was like, the fact that these have been resold means that they're like of higher value because they're basically brand new at the bottom. And so he like was like helping me out. And I'm like, how do you think I have it priced? And like all that stuff. And he told me, he's like, just be patient. Like these will take a while to sell, but they will like end up selling for the price that you have. And so that's what I did. Like, even though I had several likers, I had 9 likers on it and several lowball offers, I just waited. And they did take a couple of months to sell, but they ended up selling for $90.
What? That's crazy. I've seen those shoes at the thrift store. I didn't know I should pick those up.
Oh, what are you doing?
I know. I'll teach you too, though, about life. So anyways, moving on.
So I net profited off of these $61.11. And the guy that ended up buying them for me, actually, I got a notification saying that he had reposhed my item. Has that ever happened to you?
Once. Yeah.
But I went back today to look like, oh, I wonder if he ended up selling them or whatever. And they're gone off of his page. So I don't really know what happened. Like,
Kind of annoying when they use your pictures, huh?
I mean, I don't really care. I mean,
I don't care, but also I've always believed that you should sell something in the state that it's in. So if it's been shipped, if it's been worn, even if there's no damage, you should take new pictures.
Yeah, I just think he like literally took them out of the box, put them on his feet, didn't work out, and then he just like reposhed them. But they're not there anymore, so I don't know. Maybe he changed his mind and was just like, I don't know, you know?
And was just like, hey, so this psycho sold me these and they smell like psycho, so I can't have them in my house. Anyways, so this next item is Eric Javits. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But this was from my Flip box too. Recently, a lot of the Flip items that I got from the Flip app, I have to say it again, have sold for a lot, and it's hideous. It's literally sickening. But it's kind of hideous, and it's Velcro, and there was dirt marks on the white part, and I even said there was dirt marks. And it's like a tennis visor, and it sold for $150. The 2 day, like 2 or 3 days, I think. No, actually, I think it might have been the same night, either the same night or the next morning. Dang. And it has it says UPF, means like SPF for fabric in the actual fabric. So it's
how
like
much did you say? 118?
150.
150 for a visor?
Crazy, right?
I can't even I don't know how much money I would have to have.
He literally commented, I tried this on at Nordstrom's and it looked amazing. And it sells at Nordstrom's for $250. Like, stop.
I need to look up that brand. I just don't understand how, I just don't know how much money I would have to have in the bank to be able to walk in somewhere and spend $270 on a visor. Like, I feel like I would faint. Like,
she said she really likes golf. I'm literally screaming. Oh, he said if you reposh an item, you can turn off the feature that lets them use your pictures. But I don't really. It's whatever. Like, at least I got the money and I moved on. You know.
I remember he also gave me a good review, so I just feel like whatever, do whatever you want with.
As long as you got something good out of it and money, then I feel like it's whatever, right?
It's also like the other thing we got to think about. Well, I don't know. Do you use stock pictures?
All the time now, but it is kind of scary on eBay.
Because, well, yeah, on eBay, but on Posh, like the way I see it is like someone took those pictures and I'm using their pictures as well.
True. I actually have stolen other resellers' pictures and made them better by taking the background out and editing the color and stuff if I like the layout of it, but whatever, they can all screw off, you know? Anyways, I'm the best.
You should admit that, but okay.
I'm kidding. No, I did that only on a pair of sweatpants just because they were so rare and they were slouchy and I couldn't find the stock photo, so every picture I was taking looks like a ball of crumpled fabric, so I had to. So that was why. Anyways, your next one is this.
I already did that.
I know, I'm kidding. I wanted to do This is your next one.
Okay, so this is my next one and my last one, just so y'all know. This one I kind of cheated a little bit, not gonna lie. I didn't sell this one for over $50, but I'll tell you guys why in a second.
Okay.
I still think it's a BOLO. It is Mate the Label, and they specialize in organic cotton sets, like sweatpants and like sweaters, like that type of very like minimalistic styles. And when you look at it on the rack, it looks like nothing. Like it just looks
Like
like,
Hanes.
yeah, it literally looks like Walmart sweatpants. Okay. And I just happened to look at the label, and the label was one of those like labels where you're like, this is something, right? And it just
Yeah.
says, it doesn't say Mate the Label, it just says Mate on it. And they were just these gray pants. I was so excited because I checked comps. Some of these are going for over $100. And I'm like, that's one of those things, again, just kind of like the Visor. Like, I just don't know why you need to spend that much on sweatpants, but okay, moving on. So the reason that I sold these for super cheap was when I got home and put them under my lights to take pictures of them, there ended up being kind of like these like oil looking stains that were like very light and discolored. So I was like, I'm still going to list them. I'm still going to try to make my money back. I only spent a few bucks on them. They sold in minutes, okay, for $22. So like not a lot, but they were they were stained. And they got 2 likes within minutes. She just bought them. I ended up profiting $14. So not a lot, but I made my money back at least.
How much did they sell for? The price?
Are you deaf?
Yeah. I think I was distracted. I was looking at the comments. I just heard you say 14 and then you made a few bucks back.
What?
I just heard you say 14 and then that you made your money back.
They sold for 22 and
oh, 22. Okay.
In like minutes. That's what I was saying. And that
okay. So that's why they're your BOLO.
Whatever. You can rewatch the show, Matt, if you want to know. Because you weren't.
Oh my god! I wish I was rich enough to buy clothes that were cost $100. Honestly, I used to be that person. I don't even think I would anymore. Still, even if I was rich,
I'm too cheap. Like, I'm just saying, there's been times. This is like my prime example. Like Lululemons, they're not. Well, in my opinion, they're outrageously expensive. But I refuse. Like, I will just thrift them. Like, I will find them eventually and have a big collection, but they will be thrifted. And like, that's fine. Even though I can afford to buy them, I just don't understand why I have to spend $100 on leggings. Like, I don't understand it.
You could find them for like $8 at the thrift store or less.
Yeah. Kelly said, same. I just want to be rich though.
Yeah, literally same. Ugh. Anyways, I'll do that. I'll just do one more. You did all yours, right?
Yeah, so that's your last one too.
So my last one is gorgeous, and it is a Vivian Tam skirt. It had marker on the label. It was like this Y2K full embroidered maxi skirt, and it was like mesh on the outside and then lined on the inside. It was gorgeous. And it sold for $110, and I bought it for $14. And I wasn't going to pick it up. I was at the thrift store with my mom when this one thrift store was closing, so everything was 50% off for that month. And that's when I got like Chanel glasses, and I talked about it on my Instagram, which they still haven't sold. I got an offer on the Chanel glasses for $150s. I didn't take them because I listed them for $400. Anyways, my mom told me to pick it up because she's in the fashion industry. So I picked it up, and they ended up selling that night for $110. Crazy. So yeah. You what?
How much did they sell for?
$1.50.
Oh, yeah.
My name is 110. Oh my god. Okay, so let us know, guys, if you like this and liked hearing our BOLOs, because I know a lot of time people either charge for BOLOs or you really have to like do research and watch a bunch of videos. But I feel like having them all in one place for us. I only really share BOLOs that have recently sold for me because I think that's the most accurate way to do it, and I'm pretty sure Ani Lu is the same way. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm always right.
Yeah, I think that BOLOs are one of those things that are, I almost want to say like useless in the sense that like I can give you my BOLO list and you might never find it, right? Because it all depends. Like there's tons of things that Matt has told me like, oh, I sold this for 200. I sold this for 100. I've literally never set my eyes on an item of, of that brand. So I think like it's good to have those brands in mind. But my biggest tip out of everything is just if you're in the thrift store and you see a label or like a tag that you're kind of just like, just take the extra few
Because it could be worth, it could be $100 difference in your profits.
Exactly. Like, I know a lot of people don't check comps like while they're there, but all of these brands that I listed off, all of them have been from me just being like, I don't know what this is. I'm just going to look it up on Poshmark real quick. So I think it's also important to like spend that extra time checking comps.
Look what Adriana said. I'm screaming. It's because Pam King didn't let us drink.
Yeah, Adriana. So Adriana's my friend. And I mean, y'all are my friends, right? But like, she's my childhood friend, and she's saying that we
usually have Trulies or something, right?
I know, but it's been a couple episodes since we haven't drank. We're on this.
Pam's scary.
Pam yelled at us one time and said we shouldn't drink on live. So
he was like, "You shouldn't drink in your business." So then I drank more and got drunk before I came. No, I'm kidding. But I did go too far once. I did drink an entire bottle of wine on one of our episodes alone. Do you remember that? And I was like,
I do remember that. Well, anyways, I've been trying to work out, guys, and it's really hard to want to work out after you drink.
Oh, I've been doing keto for a week up until yesterday when I had to cheat because when you're broke, you can't afford to eat healthy. But after paying rent. But I literally did keto and I lost like 10 pounds in a week. So, yeah.
Well, then.
I know. So now I'm going to be looking like a slim, thick queen. Anyways, I'll be at Posh Fest with like stilettos and just like toned abs and just be like, is that J-Lo? And it's Matt. It's crazy.
Yeah, today is the last day of Pride. So
speaking of gay queens, me. It is the last day of Pride. Wow, because it's like Pride Month.
Well, the last day of Pride Month, yeah, not like the last day of Pride. Like Pride's all year round, right? But
I want to be like, hey guys, just so you know, celebrate yourselves. If you think that you're good enough to celebrate yourself, you're wrong. You're not. Literally. But okay, anyways, I'm distracted, but we're going to kind of wrap this up. But before we go, I do want to say about our fun List Perfectly announcement and giveaway. List Perfectly is like the #1 cross-posting / cross-listing, I call it cross-listing, extension service software that you can get to literally cross-list to any platform with a click of one button. It's amazing. They are going to be giving away one of our viewers with 1 month of List Perfectly. And if you guys do want to hear about that, then just stay tuned for our next episode and then you say the rest.
Are you reading off a script over there?
No, I just did an improv. Are you screaming? That was so good. It was like natural, scripted, but it wasn't like.
It was natural, but all I could see was you looking down like this.
And no, I'm not looking at anything. I swear.
Anyways, guys, starting next week, which will actually be in July, the whole month through, there's going to be a giveaway going. We're going to have a fun little prereq on what you have to do in order to enter into the giveaway. And then List Perfectly is going to give away a month free. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and I hope you guys come next week, Wednesday, 5 p.m.
Awesome. And I'm excited. I haven't discussed this, so this is going to be thrown out there. But I think we should do a reseller game next week. Me and Anila will talk. But what do you guys think?
I'm tired of you interrupting me. I wasn't done.
I thought you were done. My bad. I just was so excited.
Anyways, yeah, guys. Whatever. I guess we're doing a reseller game.
No, but did you see me and Hope do the reseller brand like rapid fire?
Yeah.
We should do something like that. It's fun. But we'll chat. We'll talk. We'll talk about it. We'll include you guys and make it interactive. We swear. But thank you guys so much for watching.
See you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Only on Instagram at ranking. I mean, my Thrifty store. Bye.
What?